Be honest, ever feel like your life is just one giant loop of work, eat, sleep, repeat? You wake up, fight traffic, sit in meetings that could have been emails, crawl home exhausted, then do it all again for 40 years. And what's the prize at the end? A retirement party with stale cake and a gold watch that probably isn't even real gold. That's the rat race. The worst part? Most people stay stuck in it because of small, everyday habits they don't even realize are chaining them down. But here's the kicker. If a stick man with $0 can break free in 7 years, what's your excuse? Let's break down the 10 middle-class habits silently keeping you trapped on that hamster wheel. Living for the weekend. If your entire week is just survive until Friday, congratulations, you're already in the rat race. Middle-class comfort trains us to tolerate work we hate just for 2 days of freedom. Wealthy people flip it. They build lives they don't need a weekend from. If Friday is your finish line, Monday will always be your punishment. But living for the weekend is just the appetizer. The main course, financing your entire lifestyle. Financing your lifestyle. Car payments, credit cards, mortgages bigger than your paycheck. Debt is the middle-class drug of choice. You don't own that shiny SUV. It owns you. Every monthly payment is another shackle. I once financed a car I couldn't afford just to look successful. The car smelled new, but my bank account smelled like death. Middle class buys the car, wealthy buy the car company, and once the debt sets in, people start clinging to little luxuries for comfort, obsessing over small luxuries. Skipping lattes won't make you rich, but depending on them will keep you broke. Middle-class thinking clings to tiny comforts while ignoring the massive leak: housing, cars, food. You're not broke because of Starbucks, you're because of your mortgage. And when those tiny comforts aren't enough, lifestyle creep sneaks in for the kill. Upgrading too soon. Raise at work, time to upgrade the house, bonus, new iPhone, side hustle, finally making money. Boom, vacation. That's called lifestyle creep, the silent killer of financial freedom. Every time you upgrade, your freedom gets downgraded. And if you think your job will protect you while you keep upgrading, think again. Thinking job is equal to security. The middle class clings to jobs for security, but the wealthiest people know one paycheck is riskier than multiple streams of income. You're not secure if one boss can erase your livelihood with an email. If one person controls 100% of your income, that's not security, it's servitude. And while they're clinging to that paycheck, they're also terrified of the one thing that could free them: investing. Avoiding investing. The middle-class mindset says investing is risky, but the truth? Not investing is riskier. Inflation eats your savings while your money cries in a bank account. Wealthy people put their money to work. Middle-class people babysit it. If your money isn't working, guess who still has to? You. And instead of investing, they blow cash trying to look rich instead of being free. Buying status instead of freedom. Designer clothes, luxury cars, fancy gadgets, none of it buys freedom. Middle-class people spend to impress. Wealthy people spend to escape. Do you want to look rich or be free? I once dropped half my paycheck on a designer jacket. You know who noticed? Nobody. You know what noticed? My credit card bill. Flexing is expensive, but freedom is priceless. And sometimes that obsession with status starts way earlier, back in college. Thinking college equals guaranteed success. The middle class treats college like a golden ticket, but mountains of student loans plus a degree you never use, that's a lifetime subscription to the rat race. The wealthy don't stop learning. They just don't overpay for it. A $200,000 degree in basket weaving isn't education, it's debt cosplay. And even after college, the middle class stays trapped by playing financial defense. Playing defense instead of offense. The middle class cuts coupons, shop sales, and celebrates saving $2. Wealthy people think offense. How do I earn more? How do I scale? You can't coupon your way out of the rat race. Cutting coupons is like bailing water on the Titanic with a spoon. And the final and deadliest habit, waiting for someday. Waiting for someday. The most dangerous middle-class habit, saying someday. Someday I'll invest. Someday I'll start that side hustle. Someday I'll build freedom. Guess what? Someday never comes. Someday is code for never, which means the question isn't if you're stuck in the rat race, it's whether you'll choose to stay there. Breaking the rat race chains. At the end of the day, the middle class isn't stuck because they're lazy or unlucky. It's because of habits that feel normal. Financing lifestyles, chasing promotions, swiping credit cards, living for weekends. It's the default path. But here's the kicker. Default keeps you trapped. Wealthy people flip the script. They buy assets, not payments. They build ownership, not job titles. They design lives they don't need to escape from. So ask yourself, are you building freedom or are you building a nicer cage? Because here's the truth. Escaping the rat race isn't about some magic stock pick or winning the lottery. It's about breaking habits that keep you broke and replacing them with ones that build freedom. 7 years from now, you could still be waking up to an alarm clock you hate or waking up to the life you design. If you saw yourself in even one of these habits, that's your wake-up call. The rat race isn't an accident. It's engineered, but you can break out. Stop waiting for someday and start today. Because the difference between middle class and wealthy isn't income, it's habits. 7 years of focused hustle can beat 40 years of grind. If you're serious about ditching the rat race, hit subscribe to Jet Set Finance. We'll give you the playbook, the systems, and the stickman breakdowns to get there faster. Because the earlier you start, the sooner you stop working for money and let money start working for you. Stickman out.